Well, the most important thing that I feel Moors need to understand about the word nationality, most important is a legal term. And that term is attached to a particular jurisdiction and a particular entity. And that entity is a state, i.e., country. And it's an international law term. But the only way, to enforce the word nationality and, give it its proper legal effect is by way of being attached to a country and a state. Um, and that leads me just to point out this is why, the Empire of Morocco, the country, myself and yourself, we took the necessary steps to bring back into existence. It's so important to our people because, from a lawful perspective, it gives us an opportunity to actually proclaim our nationality and enforce our nationality here on the land. To this present time, most Moors, they have attached the word nationality, to churches and religious organizations, which that word, it has no legal effect in reference to those particular type of entities. So when you use the word nationality, you have to speak from a state perspective or international law perspective, not a domestic perspective or religious perspective. Our true nationality is Moroccan. People are named after the land, and the land are named after the people. So the land is Morocco. Our true nationality is Moroccan. How can it benefit us? Well, it can benefit us in so many ways. First and foremost, it allows us to come from up under the civil and criminal jurisdiction of the United States. We're all aware that it's a lot of laws that subjugate our people, marginalize our people, and put us in an inferior position. Mm-hmm. But, as far as some of the benefits, it allows the people to have a voice as far as legislation, and how we're going to dictate our future, what laws, we want to abide by, how we want to create peace and equality, within our land space. So, it's a lot of benefits, but for the most part, it just gives us an opportunity to come from up under the civil and jurisdiction of the United States and pledge our allegiance to our mother country. And, we can start having a voice, when it comes to laws and, what actually happens in our landmass.